Motamari Srividya, continue. Question number 1.
Really, sir.
Nothing. We are
Your voice is
hearing from
breaking,
you.
sir.
Okay, Motamari will
Yes, sir,
read it.
continue.
Motamari will hear.
Yes, sir. First question completed, sir.
You read now. Now I am recording. Read now.
Instrument Act. Okay, sir. First question, the negotiable 1881 is to define. Yes, sir, I'm reading. The Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 is an act to define and amend the law relating to option A checks, option B bill of exchange, option C promissory note, option D all of the above.
All of the above.
Yes, option D is the correct answer. Second question, sir, please scroll down.
Yeah. Read.
Second question, sir. Sir, please scroll.
Read. Already scroll down.
It's no, sir. The first question is only visible. Yes.
Already I
Second
scroll
question is visible
down.
now. Second question, bankers includes option A. Yes, sir. Now it is visible. Second question, bankers includes option A, any person acting as an employee of a bank and any post office saving bank. Option B, any person acting as a banker and any post office saving bank. Option C, any person acting as an agent of any bank and any post office saving bank. Option D, any person acting as a managing director of any bank and any post office saving bank.
Option B.
Yes, option B is the correct answer. It includes both banker as well as post office saving bank. Third question, which is not correct about the promissory note? Option A, it contains a conditional undertaking. Option B, it contains the amount mentioned on it. Option C, it is an instrument in writing. Option D, it is signed by the maker.
Option B.
B.
Option B.
Option
Sorry,
A, madam.
ma'am. Yes. Option A is the correct
Option
answer.
A is the correct answer.
Yes, option A is the correct answer. It contains a conditional undertaking. Fourth question. In an appeal by the drawer against conviction under section 138, order the appellant to appellant court may order to deposit such amount which shall not be minimum of any compensation awarded by the trial court. Option A, 10% of the fine. Option B, 15% of the fine. Option C, option D, 25% of the fine.
Option C. 20%.
Option C.
Yes, option C is the correct answer, 20% of the fine. Fifth question, the interim compensation payable under section 143A may be recovered as if it were a fine. Option A, as if it is a decree of a court. Option B, as per the provisions of Income Tax Act 1961, as per the provisions of Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. Option D, none of the above.
Option C.
Option B.
C.
Option C is the correct answer as per the provisions of the CRPC 1973. Sixth question, all offences under Chapter 17 shall be tried by option A metropolitan magistrate, option B, a judicial magistrate of first class, option C, either A or B, option D, none of the above.
Option C.
Yes, option C is the correct answer, either A or B, metropolitan magistrate or judicial magistrate of first class. Seventh question, which court can entertain any offence punishable under 30? Option A, court not inferior to that of a judicial magistrate of first class. Option B, any court having jurisdiction may entertain such cases. Option C, court not interfere to that of a metropolitan magistrate. Option D, option A and C are correct.
Option D.
Option A.
Option D is the
Option
correct
D.
answer. Both A and C are correct. Court not inferior to that of judicial magistrate of first class or court not inferior to that of metropolitan magistrate. Eighth question. The liability of the drawer of a foreign bill of exchange is regulated in all essential matters by the law of the place where option A, the instrument has been negotiated. Option B, the instrument has been endorsed. Option C, the instrument is payable. Option D, the instrument is made.
Option D, madam.
Option
D. Option D.
Yes, option D is the correct answer, where the instrument is made. Ninth question, where a bill is said to be dishonorable. Option A, where presentment is excused and the bill is not accepted. Option B, one of several drawings make default in acceptance upon being duly required by the required to accept the bill. Option D, by non-acceptance of the drawing. Option D, all of the above.
All the above. Option D.
All of option D.
Yes, option D is the correct answer. All these factors will amount to bill is said to be dishonored. 10th question, what are the liabilities of a collecting banker? Option A, to serve notice of dishonor on the customer so that customer can claim the amount from his debtors.
Excuse
Option
me.
B. Yes, sir.
Continue.
Option B, to present check within a reasonable time else liable for damages. Option C, to hand over the proceeds after the realization without delay. Option D, all of the above.
Option D. All of the above.
Yes, option D is the correct answer. These are the liabilities of a collecting banker. 11th question, a promissory note, bill of exchange or check payable to order is negotiable. Option A, by endorsement and delivery thereof. Option B, by the holder by endorsement. Option C, by delivery thereof. Option D, none of the above.
Option A.
Option A.
Yes, option A is the correct answer, by endorsement and delivery thereof. 12th question, when the day on which a promissory note or bill of exchange is at maturity is a public holiday, the instrument shall be deemed to be due. Option A, on the same day. Option B, on the next day, business, on the next preceding business day. Option C, on the next business day. Option D, on the next succeeding business day.
Option
Option
B.
B. Sir, B.
Yes, option B is the correct answer, on the next preceding business day. That question, a negotiable instrument dated on the 4th December 2017.
Excuse me. It is not recorded. You read again the 13th question.
Yes, sir. 13th question, a negotiable instrument dated 30th August 2017 is made payable 3 months after date. What will be the maturity date? Option A, the instrument is at maturity on the 1st December 2017. Second one, 2nd December 2017. Option C, 3rd December 2017. Option D, 4th December 2017.
Option C.
C. Option D.
Option
Yes. Option C is the correct answer. 3rd December 2017 is the correct answer. 14th question. The instrument entitled to period of grace is option A bill or note payable on demand. Option B, a check. Option C, a bill or note in which no time is mentioned. Option D, a bill or note payable after sight.
Option D.
Option A.
Option D is the correct answer. A bill or note payable after sight. Regarding period of grace. 15th question. When a promissory note or bill of exchange are payable in which no time for payment is specified. Option A, they are payable within 3 months. Option B, they are payable within 6 months. Option C, they are payable on demand. Option C, they are payable within a reasonable time.
Option
C.
Yes, option C is the correct answer. They are payable on demand when no time for payment is specified. 16th question, when a promissory note, bill of exchange or check is transferred to any person so as to constitute the person the holder thereof, the instrument is said to be option A, mortgaged. Option B, assigned. Option C, negotiated. Option D, pledged.
Option C.
Negotiated.
Option C is negotiated regarding NIAct. 17th question, which section of NIAct defines the word negotiable instrument? Option A, 15. Option B, 14. Option C, 13A. Option D, 13.
15.
Option D, section 13.
Option
Yes,
D.
yes. Option D is the correct answer. Simple question regarding NIAct. 18th question. A promissory note bill of exchange or check is payable dash, which is expressed to be so payable or on which the only or last endorsement is an endorsement in blank. Option A, to order. Option B, to bearer. Option C, holder in due course. Option D, holder.
Option B.
I think it's option A. It's subject to doubt. I'll just check and I'll let you know.
Okay, when I was dealing at the time, you can clear it
Yes,
in
sir.
the
I'll
last.
just. Yes, sir.
19th question.
19th question. A holder in due course of a negotiable instrument. Option A can sue on the instrument in his own name. Option B can sue only if permitted by the competent court of law. Option C can sue on the instrument if permitted by the payee. Option D can sue on the instrument in his own name.
A answer.
Option A.
Yes, option A is the correct answer. Can sue on the instrument in his own name. 28th question. Who is entitled at the time of loss or destruction of a note, bill of exchange or check? Option A, drawee. Option B, drawer. Option C, holder. Option D, payee.
Holder.
C.
Pay.
Option C is the
Option
correct
C.
answer.
Holder.
Holder is the correct answer. 21st question. The maker of bill of exchange or check is called option A, the drawee. Option B, the payee. Option C, the drawer. Option D, the banker.
Option C. The drawer.
Yes, option C is the correct answer. 22nd question. A check is a dash drawn upon a specified bank and payable on demand. Option A, bill of exchange. Option B, hundi. Option C, promissory note. Option D, none of the above.
The bill of exchange.
Yes, option A is the correct answer, bill of exchange. 23rd question. What is not true about the bill of exchange? Option A, it is an instrument in writing. Option B, it is signed by the maker. Option C, certain sum of money is mentioned on the instrument. Option D, it contains a conditional order.
Option
What is
D.
not true? Yes, it contains a conditional order. It's not true regarding bill of exchange. 24th question. A promissory note is an instrument to pay a certain sum of money. Option A, to the order of a certain person or to bearer of the instrument. Option B, to the bearer of the instrument. Option C, to the order of a certain person. Option D, none of the above.
Option A.
A answer.
Option A.
Option A is the correct answer, to the order of a certain person or the bearer of the instrument. 25th question. A promissory note is an instrument to pay.
Repeated question.
25th question.
Read.
24th.
Yeah, repeated, sir. Repeated.
Okay.
26th question. In case of bill of exchange, option A, the acceptance. Option B, it depends on the case-to-case basis. Necessary. If the bill is payable after the site. Option C, not necessary. Option D, none of the above.
Option C.
C. None of the above.
Option B is the correct answer. It depends upon the case-to-case basis. Necessary if the bill is payable after the site. 27th question. The person who is directed by the maker of the bill of exchange or check to pay is called the option A, payee. Option B, drawee. Option C, endorsee. Option D, drawer.
Payee.
Yes, payee is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. 28th question. The person named in the instrument to whom or whose order the money is by the instrument directed to be paid is called option A, banker. Option B, drawer. Option C, option B, drawee. Option C, drawer. Option D, payee.
Option B. Drawee.
Banker.
Option D is the
Option
correct
D,
answer.
drawee.
Option D is the correct answer. Payee is the correct answer. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Next,
Yes,
29th
ma'am.
question. Whether a negotiable instrument may be made payable. Option A, in the alternative to one of two. Option B, to one or some of several payees. Option C, to two or more payees jointly. Option D, all the options are correct.
Option D. All the options are correct.
Yes, option D, all the options are correct regarding negotiable instrument may be made payable. 38th question. Which among the following is a negotiable instrument? Option A, bankers demand draft. Option B, currency note. Option C, letter of credit. Option D, letter of guarantee.
Option A.
A.
So option A is the correct answer. Bankers demand draft. 31st question. Notwithstanding anything contained in the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, Act number 2 of 1974, every offence punishable under the NIAct shall be option A, non-compoundable, option B, compoundable, option C, non-bailable, option D, bailable.
Option B, compoundable.
Yes, option B is the correct answer, compoundable offence. 32nd question. The interim compensation shall be paid within dash from the date of the order or within such further period not exceeding 30 days as may be directed by the court on sufficient cause being shown by the drawee of the check. Option A, 60 days. Option B, 50 days. Option C, 40 days. Option D, 30 days.
Option A, 60 days.
60 days.
60 days is the correct answer. And we shall not exceed 30 days. Yes, sir. With this, I completed.
Yes, thank you very
Thank
much,
you, sir.
Motamari Srividya,
Thank you, sir.
for the completion of this Negotiable Instrument Act. And it is my turn now. Okay, and I am sure that you are hearing me. Say yes.
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 And you could see that screen also.
Yes, sir.
Read that. What is the identify the acts of the domestic violence? Could you able to see properly?
Yes, sir.
Could you read? Anyone unmute and read?
Physical violence, biting, kicking, punching, pushing, showing or causing bodily injury or pain in any other manner.
Yes, these are the domestic violences are there. Okay, now you know that I am the host, Professor Dr. Mohammed Saheb Hussain. Now the first question. The protection of the woman against the Domestic Violence Act 2005 is dash A, Preventive Act, B, Beneficial Act, C, Remedial Act, D, Punitive Act.
Option A, Preventive Act.
B.
Option
Beneficial
A,
act.
If you say B, Beneficial Act, WRONG.
Option A,
Option A. Prevent. Option
If you say A, Preventive Act, the answer is WRONG.
Remedy, sir. It's a remedy.
Remedial Act.
It is a remedial act. Only Professor Hussain coined this question. You cannot see in any one of the book. It's my open challenge. Second question.
Excellent, excellent.
Second question. Shall I proceed?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good. What is the first law against the domestic violence in India? Section 498 of IPC. B. Section 498 capital A of IPC. C. The protection of women against the domestic violence 2005. D. Only B and C correct.
Option D, sir.
C is correct. Option D.
I have shown the feedback also. What is the option?
Option E.
Option A.
Option D, sir.
Option D. The domestic violence was first introduced by the Indian Penal Code 1860. Section 198. We should not write small a. It should be a capital A. When it is not 1863, it is 1860. When the woman's husband and the relatives of the husband subjecting the cruelty done with her, the protection of the woman against the domestic violence, you should not write W small letter. It should be a capital letter. Are you following me? Say yes. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And again, say A should be small letter and domestic violence should be, D should be capital letter. It should not be a small letter. And the 2005, as an act came into force on 26th October 2006 by the Parliament of India. So supplementary question, when the act came into force?
26th October 2006.
2006.
Okay, I appreciate. At least you could remember it. Third question. Section 498 capital A of the IPC 1860 spells the exact wording in the sequence that to be correct sequence, including the punctuation. A. Husband or relative of the husband of a woman subjecting her to cruelty, full stop, and dash, a long dash. However, being the husband or the relative of the husband of a woman subject such a woman to cruelty shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which may be extended to 3 years, shall also be liable to fine. B option. Husband or relative of the husband of a woman subjecting her to the cruelty, dash, whoever being the husband or the relative of the husband of the woman subjects such a woman to cruelty shall be punished with the imprisonment for a term which may be extended to 3 years and shall also be liable to fine. C. Husband or relative of husband of a woman subjecting her to cruelty, full stop, dash, whoever being the husband or the relative of the husband of a woman subjects such a woman to cruelty shall be punished with the imprisonment for a term which may be extended to 3 years and shall also be liable to fine. The D option. Husband or the relative of the husband of a woman subjecting her to the cruelty, full stop and dash, however be, being the husband or the relative of the husband of a woman subjects such a woman to cruelty shall be punished with the imprisonment for a term which may be extended to 3 years and shall also be liable to fine. So there are the 4 options I have shown over there. What is the correct sequence and exact including the punctuation?
Option C.
Right. Can you tell me what is wrong in A? Can you tell me what is wrong in A?
Years and shall. There should be end.
And
after 3
shall,
years.
and I removed it. And what is wrong in B? What is wrong in B? Full stop and dash should be there. I removed the full stop. Is it clear? Say
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And see,
Yes, sir.
there is a full stop and there is a dash. Exactly the same thing there in the act. And what is the wrong in the husband relative here? Yes? What is wrong here in the D? See here exact or correct answer is C is the correct answer. Then what is the wrong in the D? You tell me, you don't, nobody is giving the answer. Yes? You check it, then you know it.
In D, woman spelling is wrong.
Ah, I wrote intentionally WOMEN and all the places WOMAN. Is it clear? I appreciate Sharath
Yes, sir.
Pulikonda. You are welcome, and I'm sure that you safely landed in Khammam and you are listening and you are participating now. Yes. Could you read the fourth question?
Thank you. Yeah, when the section 498 capital A is inserted in which amendment? Option A, inserted by Act 46 of 1980 amendment. Option B, instituted or inserted by Act 46 of 1981 amendment. Option C, inserted by Act 46 of 1982 amendment. Option D, inserted by Act 46 of 1983 amendment.
Option D.
Right. RIGHT, right. D option is right. Inserted by the Act 46 of the 1983 amendment. There 494 capital A is inserted. Yes, fifth question.
The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 is an act of the Parliament of India enacted to protect women from domestic violence. It was brought into force by the Indian government from dash.
Already
Option A,
discussed.
23rd October 2006.
Yes.
Option B, 24th October 2006. Option C, 25th October 2006. Option D, 26th October 2006.
Option D.
Yes.
26.
Option D is the right answer. 26th
Option D is
October
the right answer.
2006.
26. Yes. Sixth
Sixth
question is,
question.
it is a very comprehensive and promising legislation that combines dash remedies with dash procedures to ensure effective protection and immediate relief to victims of violence of any kind occurring within the family. Option A, civil and civil. Option B, criminal and criminal. Option C, criminal and
Civil and criminal.
criminal. Option D, civil and adjunctive.
C. Civil and
Option C.
Civil and criminal.
Right
C is the
answer.
right answer.
C is the right answer.
Civil
It
and
is a civil remedies
Yes.
and criminal procedures.
Now,
Seventh.
seventh question is, the definition of domestic violence is in consonance with the dash on domestic violence. Option A, UK model legislation. Option B, UN model legislation. Option C, USA model legislation. Option D, ILO model legislation.
Option B.
Repeat.
Option B.
Read.
UN model legislation.
Always, whenever you are giving the answer, you read option B, UN model legislation. Yes, that is the right answer. Next.
Now, eighth question is, the Act covers all women who may be dash, but not one is correct. A, option A, mother, sister, wife, widow. Option B, daughter. Option C, partners living in a shared household. Option D, all of the above.
Option D.
Read the option.
Option C.
All of the above.
WRONG.
Option A.
WRONG.
Daughter.
Option
B,
C.
daughter.
Partners living in a shared household.
The right answer is option B, daughter. Daughter will not come over there. The rest of the thing, all the things will come over there. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Ninth question.
Now, the ninth question is, the Act goes on through the sections explanation 1 to define which one is false. Option A, physical abuse. Option B, social abuse. Option C, sexual abuse. Option D, verbal and emotional abuse.
Option B.
Option B. Social abuse.
Social.
Right. If the social abuse is not corrected, physical abuse is corrected, sexual abuse, verbal and emotional abuse, even economic abuse. Even economic abuse. Okay, this is an act of Indian Parliament enacted to protect the women domestic violence. It provides a wide range of the physical, sexual, emotional, and abuse against the women. All these are broadly defined under the Act. Okay, 10th question.
Which are not salient features of protection of women from Domestic Violence Act 2005? Option A includes physical and mental ill treatment. Option B primarily meant for the protection of wife or female live-in partners. Option C, law extends to daughters. Option D, law also extends to sisters, widows, or mothers.
Option C. Law extends to daughters.
I already asked the type of the model, but I changed the model here. It can be asked in that way, it can be asked in that way. Daughters are not included. Okay, next.
11th question is, which are the salient features of protection of women from Domestic Violence Act 2005? Option A, harassment in the form of dowry dowry demands also included in this law? Option B, gives women the right to secure housing. Option C, the court can also issue protection orders that prevent the abuse to harass the woman by acts at her workplace. Option D, the act proposes the appointment of protection officers and NGOs.
Option D.
Why?
It's only protection officers, not NGOs.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Next.
Now, the 12th question is a breach of a protection order is a dash offense. A, bailable, option B, non bailable, option C, cognizable, option D, both B and C.
Both B and C.
Option D.
Option D is the right answer.
It is right. No, it's a non-bailable. It is
It is
non-bailable
also a
and non-compoundable and cognizance.
Option D.
So it's a non-bailable, we can say. Of course, it's a cognizable again.
so option D is the right answer.
Yeah. Option D is the right answer. Bailable. No, it's a non-bailable. No. It is not a. Yeah, option B is the right answer. You are right.
Because it is both non
Yes, you
bailable
are
and
right.
cognizable, then D is the right answer.
Yes,
The
you are
13th
right.
question. The Ministry of Women and Child Development Dash and the non-governmental organizations have also taken initiatives to propagate the remedies available in this act to the affected women by organizing awareness campaigns, seminars, workshops, and sensitizing the enforcement agencies. Option A, the National Commission for Women. Option B, the National Commission for Child. Option C, the National Commission for Old Age. Option D, the National Commission for Girls.
Option A. The National.
National Commission for Women.
Yes, option A is the right answer. The National Commission for Women.
Correct.
Now, the 14th question is the orders for relief of the aggrieved woman is not entitled under the Act include option A, protection orders, option B, residence orders, option C, monetary relief custody orders, and option D, injunction orders.
Option D. Injunction orders.
Injunction orders.
Right.
Option D is the right answer. Injunction orders.
It will be a compensation orders will be allowed.
Yes. Now the 15th question is criticism of protection of women and domestic violence act 2005. Option A, abused men are not covered. This law is specifically for women. Option B, violence against women is often perpetrated by women herself. For example, mother-in-law, sister-in-law. Option C, verbal abuse and mental harassment are subjective terms. Option D, all of the above.
Option D. All of the above.
See the feedback.
Violence against women are often perpetrated by women herself, that is mother-in-law, daughter-in-law. Both
Son-in-law, sister-in-law is not there.
Yes, daughter-in-law is there.
If the
why-
daughter-in-law is there, so
that is
false one. Which one is false?
false one.
Which one is false?
Sister-in-law, it comes.
No, it's a daughter-in-law comes over there. Next question.
What question is
Yeah,
it?
it's the same thing.
16th
Either you read both.
Risk factors which are not for intimate partner violence perpetration. Option A, low self-esteem. Option B, low education and income. Option C, old age. Option D, aggressive or delinquent behavior as a youth.
There are
That is
factors
16.
are there in the influential domestic violation. That
Which
means
factor is not
risk
there?
factors are not for the intimate partner violence. I said not.
Option B. No
I think
education.
option C is the
C
answer.
is the right answer. Old age is not there, but young age is there.
Generally, in old age, may not be there. Risk
Generally,
factor is
that
very
will
less.
compromise it, no, because at the time we do have that grandson, granddaughters, and there is no question of compromise is there. We keep quiet and we don't make any violence.
17th question, which is not connected with the below answer? Option A, heavy alcohol and drug use. B, depression and suicide attempts. Option C, anger and hostility. Option D, lack of violent social problem solving skills.
Option D. Lack
Feedback,
of
please.
violent solving skills.
Option D is the right answer, lack of non-violent social problem solving skills. Problem solving skills, when they lack, then this is a resort.
Domestic violence will be created.
Yes.
That
Now,
is the question.
18th question is, which state has highest domestic violence rate in India? Option A, Uttar Pradesh. Option B, Andhra Pradesh. Option C, Karnataka. Option D, Tamil Nadu.
Option A. UP.
What is that? Read.
Option A.
Option A,
Uttar
Uttar
Pradesh.
Pradesh.
WRONG.
Right on. Is it?
Tamil Nadu.
WRONG.
Option B, Andhra Pradesh.
Option B.
Andhra Pradesh.
WRONG.
Option C, Karnataka.
I read the feedback. Karnataka, as per the report of the NFHS 5, Karnataka has the highest number of the domestic violence cases in India, with a whopping 44%. Karnataka, unfortunately and shamefully, stands for the first spot. There are no such cases increased from 20.6% as per report of NFHS 4.1. 19th.
Dowry payments are another manifestation of the dash structure in India. A, matriarchal. B, nutriarchal. C, patriarchal. D, historical.
Option D, historical.
WRONG.
Option B.
Generally, it is a patriarchal society.
Patriarchal society. C is the right answer. Next.
Yes. 20th question is, which is the safest city in India for females? That is for women. Option A, Bangalore. Option B, Hyderabad. Option C, Coimbatore. Option D, Thiruvananthapuram.
Option D.
Option D,
Thiruvananthapuram.
Tiruvananthapuram.
WRONG.
Hyderabad.
Option C.
WRONG.
Option C, Coimbatore.
Coimbatore. Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu is undoubtedly the safest city for the women in India in 2022. The rate of crime in the city in 2019 was only 7.9. Crime rate is the number of crimes recorded per 1 lakh of the population. The number of crimes recorded in the city is 2019 was 85. So whenever the crime rate is recorded, it will, the parameter is 1 lakh for the population, they will count it. Next.
Now, 21st question. Which state has no crime in India? A, Manipur. B, Nagaland. C, Arunachal Pradesh. D, Uttaranchal.
Himachal Pradesh.
Read loudly.
C. Arunachal Pradesh.
Repeat.
Arunachal Pradesh. Option C.
WRONG.
I think
Option D,
Uttaranchal is the right
Uttaranchal.
answer.
Option A, sir.
WRONG. Manipur.
Option B, Nagaland.
Manipur, right answer.
This option A is the right answer. Oh, then
Feedback is
feedback
showing
it
in
is
Nagaland.
given Nagaland.
Is it Nagaland or Manipur? Nagaland has continued to have the lowest raise. So Nagaland, not Manipur. Nagaland is the right
Yes.
answer, not Manipur.
B-
Okay?
B is the right answer. B is the right answer. Nagaland.
Yes. Next.
22nd question. The complaint filed by the respondent under section 18, 19 and 20 of the Protection of Women for Domestic Violence Act 2005 was decided in the case of option A, Mr. Ajinkya Samant Gujar versus Mr. Smita Ajinkya Gujar at Smita. Option B, Joginder Kaur and others versus Shalini and another. Option C, Ganesh, son of Babri Rathod and 7 others versus Nikita, wife of Ganesh Rathod. Option D, Subhash Patel and others versus the state of Karnataka and another. Shamlal Devda and others versus Parimala.
Option C, sir. Ganesh, son of Badri.
I think there I committed something wrong here. Because Pramila Kesla this is. Yeah. Here, see D, what I don't know. Actually, I should remove this one. Then I have to drag this one.
Shamlal Devda and others versus
Yes.
Parimala.
This is a Parimala Kesla, Shamlal Devda and others. It is the 2020 Kesla is there. And this Kesla says there was a
Complaint under sections
domestic
18,
violence will
19,
be
20.
there, no doubt. And she went to the father house, which is there in Bangalore, and she stayed over there for time being. But she did not turn up. And she made an allegation stating that my husband harassing him because they are staying in the Gujarat actually. And at the time, they challenged, I think, section 26 or 27, which deals with the jurisdiction to entertain the case in the domestic violence is concerned. So they said, okay, you can do it, but where you can find a case, but where the harassment is done, that is the proper way where you can make it out. So that was the judgment which is given in this case law, if I will not be mistaken. And here I made the 24 cases total. I will show you the 24 cases, but it will take a lot of time to us to go through it, and within 5 minutes again, it will stop our today. I don't know why today 5 minutes only, because it is generally given the more time. So now, here I am sharing I will send you in the WhatsApp group the landmark cases and the women from the domestic violence. And number 1 case law, Arvind Singh versus the state of Bihar. And thus I made in nutshell, at least read some of them. Perhaps when you're reading, you could come across, oh, this fact of the case law is so and so. So that you'd at least score. Even 1 mark makes the difference. I repeat, even 1 mark makes the difference. So Harilal P. Harsora versus Kusum, Narottam Das Harsora. And one interesting case law is there. The in-laws are making harassment to the son-in-law. And son-in-law filed a case. And the court said, this act only protects
Women.
Women. So that is the decision is given. Even they may ask like that also.
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा। जय हिंद।
जय हिंद।